using our palm and elbow off our diagonal step. This is a partner drill, so you need a partner to do this one. But first we need to look at our palm and elbow drill. When we're doing the palms, we did two different kinds of palms. We did a full rotation one. We're starting from a closed fist, rotating all the way out into a palm. And we did from our basic guard straight into a sideward palm, which matches the jawline. Elbows, we were using a horizontal elbow. In the drill we practice vertical and horizontal. So let's just quickly look at the basic palm drill and the basic elbow drill before we go into putting it with a partner and putting it together. So from our basic stance, we're going to do our first palm drill, which is fingers straight up into the air. And when you're doing this one, you need to focus on making sure that you've got the same amount of tension drawing back when you do your palm in your other hand as well. So when you're doing it, put the same energy into the retracting arm as well. So that was our focus on that, as well as making sure to condense your breathing and make sure it matches the movement. Because we're putting energy into this, you need to breathe out quick. So let's start off by putting our right palm forward, and we're going to do 10 changing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And another detail is just make sure the elbows are staying down when you're doing it. So you don't rotate the elbow out, but keep it down as you do your palm. And that's important later for when we're covering the space and covering the other hands. So the second palm that we did was from having our hands forward. We were just from this small motion, keeping our elbow tucked in, driving straight forward, and the fingers point out, and we're using this part, and we're matching that jawline. So we're driving straight into that jawline. So we're going to start off with our right palm. Let's give it a go, let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to move on to the elbows. So again from our basic stance. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a video on this elbow movement that you can look back on in the train along sessions if you want to work just on that. So I'm not going to go too much into explanation, and we worked on it in class. Let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's look at how you put it together with a partner. Then after, you can give it a go with a partner. Do 10 each side. And do the same side, starting off with the punching with the same side, but make sure you pull back every time, just so you can get used to the movement. Give it a go. We're going to carry on building upon this for next week as well. So we were working on our self-defense techniques today, using the diagonal step we did, and we used a palm and an elbow. So we're using the same footwork we've been practicing, but we've added in our 2 strikes off it. So we're going to open up our stance with a partner. Make sure we're in range. So we started off with our basic contact one that we did last time, still using our steps. So if you punch in step, I just cut the angle, move to the outside with my hands. Same footwork with our diagonal step we've been practicing, and then we go back again. Added in was our palm and strike. So this time we connect, our partner's going to have one arm forward, and we connect with one hand. That's the one they're going to punch with. They're going to do the same footwork, so the puncher, if they're punching with their right hand, the left leg goes forward, and I'm going to still cut, but I just added my palm. So if you go ahead, I just cut the angle, and my palm, come in quickly for this bit. If the hand's on the inside, on the outside, sorry, I palm straight in. So if they throw their second punch, I just cut with dips out. When they throw the second punch, do it tight, so throw it straight from there. Yeah, again, straight from this position. Don't make a really big wide punch, because you don't need to defend that. What you need to defend is if someone's got a guard here, and you come here, is this punch coming in. So close to a fist, this punch coming in here. So when he throws that, I just cut with my dips out, and I can strike again. First punch, I step, I palm in. He throws the other punch, block with dips out, and then we just added in an elbow. Okay, so the next stage is this hand is just going to come in as an elbow. Boom. So we're using our elbow now. Yeah, our feet are pointing through the person. So we're going through their stance into the dead where there's loads of space. So we're striking through there and we're adding the elbow. Can we do it one more time? So I've got my hands forward, I'm going to throw a punch and I step off, I palm in, I cover, and then an elbow. Boom, through here. Yeah? If you're comfortable with it, make sure that when the punch comes in, when he throws his punch, I palm straight away after. I move and palm, cover, and I can elbow either side, in after. Yeah? Perfect. Thank you.